Hello, look at you in that purple. That is
I know,
beautiful on
it's so
you.
pretty. That's your color.
Mm-hmm.
I
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I love pink. That's my thing. So
love
yes,
it.
Yes.
it is. How you doing? Okay, so what's a oh, I love that red. Oh my God, y'all just brightened up my day. Y'all look gorgeous. Okay,
So
You do
we
I remember you
too.
like I
coordinated by
remember you said
accident.
Sabrina. Look, I remember Sabrina said the lipstick red. She liked it. Oh, I paid attention. So yes, I know that's your color. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, honey, my power red.
So, ladies, I feel like this particular competition, you guys were what I call the struggle bus a little bit, because to me, you guys are very talented, very smart, very astute, and you shine in every episode. But I kind of want to get your thoughts on this particular episode because this is where it was kind of like a little womp womp womp. I'll say it like that. I'm real goofy, so just follow me here, okay? Starting with I want to start with Sabrina. When you were sitting there and they were going back and forth, trying to figure out what to decide. And they was like, Papa was like, "Well, she didn't say anything." You kind of did a little bit. So I disagree a little bit with that, but you're so vocal most of the time. What happened at that moment?
Well, it reminded me of being, and I have four kids, and it reminded
Okay.
me of being in the middle of my kids arguing about something. And sometimes you have to just step back and let them work it out because those two are going head to head, and I'm sitting in the middle and I'm looking at one other, and I thought, it's going to do no good for me to jump in. These two have to work it out between the two. And ultimately they did, and we had a great product. So that was the
Yeah,
mama
yeah.
in me coming out.
I get you. I get you. So with you, Lauren, even the Captain Morgan, like I liked your idea with to me, the no cap. I was like, that's a thing that everybody says every day. I heard two kids today say no cap twice. So I didn't understand, like, the dance was, I'm not saying the dance was bad or anything, but I just felt like that no cap to me was the winner. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I could understand where there could be like almost a hesitation of like it's kind of a risque kind of stunt I'm proposing. It's almost like, making poking fun at the joke of men could be hat fishing, or you know what I mean, catfishing with a hat.
Right.
So I could understand that there is, an area where it could be offensive to some people. So I could see them wanting to steer clear of that. It was obviously you want to rally behind your team, but it was tough because in that moment I didn't think necessarily the dance was the best route either, but you kind of have to go based on what the client's saying and what direction they're kind of pushing you towards, to deliver the product that they're looking for. So it was kind of having to like put my own ego and
Mhm.
my own kind of belief that my idea was best aside and kind of really listen to the client in that moment.
So for this is a question for both of you guys. Where do you guys think you fell short as far as these competitions? As far as your ideas. When I watched out the other episodes, y'all was just like, da, 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 da. But it seemed like in this episode, just something happened. Was there anything going on? Just maybe you couldn't connect with your team. I know team made it a little bit different, obviously. Sabrina,
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead.
Oh, you want me to start? Well, I mean, I definitely felt like we were working as a team. I took more of a back role. I was not, so I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. And I didn't feel like I needed to
Mm.
get in the spotlight and look like I'm drinking in a bar because that's just not me. That's not something I do. And so I kind of just stepped back and took more of a role with working with the extras and the wardrobe and all of that because I just didn't want to come out doing something that's not me. And that's why I took a little bit of a back seat and wasn't right up front on camera on that. But I still was very
Gotcha.
actively involved and definitely had a role in the background. And so, and then on the mustache, honey, I just wasn't going to draw. Well, all of America knows now I pluck my whiskers. I don't draw mine on. So now everybody knows.
Not that
I love
everybody knows. Oh my God. That the drawing of the I don't know. There was something about that to me that was just like I don't know because I do drink. I'm not gonna lie. Not Captain Morgan, but I do drink. Sorry, but the thing of it is, I'm not drawing. I don't care how much I've drank. I'm not drawing anything. I just didn't understand. I was so lost with that. I really was. I don't know. So I want to talk about Team Freeze. Lauren, what was what was happening? It's like it was. I know that it shows everything. I know that, but it felt like it was not cohesive a little bit. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Do you agree or not
absolutely.
agree?
Yeah, it was honestly, this was an episode that I was like nervous to watch back because there was definitely some like headbutting going on behind the scenes. I think on both teams, but it was tough because I was so confident in my idea and I truly felt like my idea was a winner. So it was almost dealing with like the disappointment of like, okay, we're going a different direction. And then we had, Mahari who proposed this TikTok dance and openly admitted he doesn't even use TikTok. He doesn't know TikTok. He doesn't even, have the app. So I felt like, I was like, okay, now I feel like I kind of have to step in here and lead this idea given, I create TikTok content for a living. And there was a lot of, miscommunication too behind the scenes, which I was so happy that Elijah stepped up to the plate. He's got an incredible film background. He's so talented. I mean, this is like where Elijah shines. So I felt, in my opinion, Elijah
Yes.
saved the day on our team. Like Elijah literally saved the day.
I'm telling you right now, he killed it. I was like, it should have been him more of take, and he kind of did take over a little bit, but I mean, it's first take the lead role in that moment. I didn't understand if you don't know about the TikTok dance, that's not anything I'm going to suggest. And I still feel like your idea, and I understand with the client, I do understand that as well, but I felt like yours was more because you could have done two things, cap and then the no cap, which is whatever all the kids say. It could have been so many things to go with that. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I don't know. It is what it is. You got ladies are very, 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 very talented ladies. And the Pillsbury dough walking out was my favorite part. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen him, I just want to go to
Me too.
You were so
Me
excited.
too. I
We were
wanted
so
to go
excited.
poke him in the belly and he go, hoo-hoo. I'm with you.
Oh my God. How was it working, Sabrina, with Piper? Because Piper seems to be really just winning. Like this, she's just, just killing it. How is it working with her? She has a very strong personality.
I love Piper and I love that she had the opportunity to shine with Pillsbury. We saw all of that Piper behind the scenes on every other episode, but I don't know that
Okay.
America saw how powerful and
Mhm.
brilliant she is. And so I'm so happy that she had her moment to shine on Pillsbury because she deserved it. She's so creative. She is a fabulous artist. And to see what she drew on paper come to life in an activation was just amazing. It was amazing for me. I know it was amazing for her. What a moment.
Oh, that's so nice. And I do agree that she is doing really well and she is shining. But at this, and I this is not at the negative towards her, but I see all y'all are multi-talented. So like even with Lauren, I thought that Lauren was going to be the one because I just felt like she was shining in this episode, and so I do want to see, Lauren. I just want to see it. I'm just trying. I don't want anybody to think I'm being biased. I'm just saying I just want to see it. I'm trying to be careful how I'm wording this. And the
Thank
same,
you.
and then Sabrina, you did do well the other day. But I'm just saying I want to see other people. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Y'all
Yeah.
want to see other people win.
Thank
Okay,
you. I
so
appreciate that.
I'm just saying, Laura, I'm just saying. So for your team, I love how you talk about Elijah, but who else on your team you saw shine that day? Because I know y'all didn't get the win, but even though they wasn't cohesive, there was probably some wins that we maybe didn't see. We don't see everything. They can't film everything. So who else did you see shine?
Right. So I think the Pillsbury episode was so fun because I loved my team. It felt like we had like the Gen Zers of the office, and we kind of all finally got to come together. It was just so much fun because I think it was a day that we kind of let loose a little bit and we're like, okay, we've been so stressed, we've been working so hard, tensions are so high. And Bianca really set the tone for that day and was like, can we just have fun today? Like, can we try to like enjoy it? And like what we're doing is so cool and so special and like once in a lifetime. And so there was a lot of fun moments and shenanigans behind the scenes that day. I mean, we had like Elijah and I like jumping on top of each other on the trampoline. Ryan and I were like coloring on the ground and the domes with all the candles going. So I think that was my favorite day because there was just so much fun behind the scenes for all of us. That was kind of competition aside, we were just hanging out.
And the whole Ryan thing, because people look at Ryan like she's so serious. So for you to say that is crazy, because we don't really see that side from her. It's almost like she just, like she said, like I'm 40 years old, but I'm actually 20. So that's pretty cool to hear. How is it working with Jimmy?
Oh my goodness. Just like you'd think it'd be. Fun, hilarious. You never know where what he's going to pop out with and what he's going to be doing. It's very unexpected, and he's just like you'd think he'd be. So much fun, so
I
much
think
fun.
you're almost always on edge in like a good way because you're like, there's always surprises in store with him. So you just like, we'd walk in the office every day and it's like, what is going to happen today? Because like you wouldn't even believe, you know what I mean? Like things that were happening in the office. We're like,
Yes.
okay, every day was a surprise.
Definitely.
Both the hosts are awesome. Have you learned anything from her? Because like she's a queen anyway. So have you? Because
Ooh,
both the
honey.
hosts to me. Well, why you say it like
Let me
that?
tell you,
She's
that
awesome.
Bose, she is something
Yeah.
else. Like she is
Mhm.
the queen of marketing.
Yeah.
Everything she touches is
Oh, wow.
gold. Every episode, everything we did on every episode, she'd already done. She'd been there, done that. I mean, so her being on the
Uh,
show brought such validity. I mean, if there's anybody that knows marketing, it is Buzz St. John. I mean, to have her on there and to get that feedback from her, she was so interactive with us constantly. I mean, what an experience. She's amazing.
man, I would love to talk to her. Laura, you
She
feel the
was
same way?
she was incredible because to something that the world didn't get to see is like the cameras would shut off and she would still be giving us advice and she would
Yep.
pull us to the side and she would check in on how we were feeling and giving us like actual concrete life advice like well
Mhm.
after the cameras were shut off for the day, which I think
Yes.
just like speaks so much to her character. Like she's
That's
such
awesome.
a badass, such a powerful woman, but at the end of the day
Yes.
was so kind and such
Yes.
a just such a real person too. And like you always hope
Hmm.
for that. Like, you know how they say don't meet your heroes? Like I've been a fan of her for so long and like truly I
Oh,
walked away with like just every thought I had about her was confirmed. Like she was so nice and so genuine and just such a force that it was like it was just the best getting to work with her. It was like a dream come
Mm.
true.
Amen,
so,
sister. I second that. Hmm.
amen. Sabrina, I know you said that you are a mommy. So my
Yes.
question for you is, what made you do this experience? Because you had to take yourself away from your family, obviously.
Yes. Well, I really didn't knock on this door. It kind of fell in my lap. So it wasn't even on my bingo card at 55 to go and do something like this. But when the
You look good,
opportunity came up,
55,
I
man.
thought, honey, I'm walking through that door. And so I really didn't know what to expect. I really didn't think I could do anything other than sell houses. I've sold real estate for the last 30 years. I just didn't even know if I could do anything else. And I proved that I could, that just because
Yes.
you're in your 50s, it is not too late, honey. You can do whatever you want. You can change paths. You can put your mind to anything. I still got it. That's what I learned. I still got it,
Well,
honey.
somebody needs to call me. I'm 49 years old. I'm still going to get on a reality TV show.
That's right. And it can happen because I sure didn't think it happened for me. Now I want to be on TV all the time.
And I'm telling you, I would watch Sabrina. I would watch it.
Well,
Everybody
thank you.
would. Trust
I
me.
got
They
more to
love you.
say.
Oh yeah.
I got more to say. Yeah.
Lauren, how did you get on here? What was your, I mean, I know you do TikToks and everything, but what
Yeah.
made you get on here?
I mean, kind of similar to Sabrina, they knocked. I'm a reality TV super fan. I love Big Brother. I love Love Island. Like, so I'm a consumer. So when the opportunity presented itself, first of all, I was like, this isn't real. This is a scam, and my identity
Yeah.
is for sure getting stolen. When
Oh my God.
NBC reaches out and is like, do you want to go on a Zoom call? And I was like, oh, this is one of those traps to read about where
Right,
You're
then
getting
I
right.
wake
punked.
up and my bank account's empty tomorrow morning. But it wasn't. So that alone was just
Oh
blessing
my
in
God.
itself. But
Right.
I hadn't, I guess I had always dreamed of doing something like this, but until the
Mhm.
opportunity presents itself, then you get nerves and you get jitters, but I'm
Yeah,
so
of course.
happy it worked out. And I mean, I felt like too, above all, I felt like it, allowed me to spread my message to a bigger audience. I'm big on travel and solo female travel empowerment. And I felt like, okay, I was like, this is the perfect
Right.
opportunity to kind of bring a little bit more visibility to my brand and my platform and my message. So I'm just so thankful for that.
You queens are everything. Let's start with that. Okay. Like y'all are awesome. Like it's just it's just everything you guys are. And just to see women taking charge and the way you guys come up with the ideas, it's a powerful show to me. And to watch you guys just come up with something, then to see it, I cried so many times watching this. I said, "Why am I crying for a reality TV show?"
Hmm.
Getting emotional, because watching you guys trying to get this done, it just for me was like, I want to do this, even though I'm a creative, but not creative like you guys are. It was just awesome to see what you guys were doing. I just want to commend you guys because reality TV is not a easy place to be with the audience, the chats, the different comments or whatever. So my final question, I always ask everybody this: how does your family and friends or job, whatever you have going on in your life outside of this, react to you being on TV? Superstar.
Sabrina, I'll
Uh,
let you take the lead with this
uh,
one.
well, mine don't know quite what to think. I think they're still in shock, but I can tell you for Christmas this year, they're all getting autographed pictures of me.
God, I can't.
Love that. I
Uh,
I think the coolest thing for me has been like hearing from people who followed me for a long time on social platforms. So like TikTok or Instagram who feel like, I mean, they do know me. They've been, I vlogged my daily life. They've been along for the ride and like having them watch it is so exciting for them and getting messages like, oh my God, I just saw an episode. So that's been really fun. I will say too, my grandpa, who he's been like the biggest fan, he lives in a residence, like a assisted living facility now, and he tells everyone there, the staff, everyone knows, he makes them watch it. It's 10 o'clock is past their bedtime, but they watch it the next day. And so that's been very fun because I get to hear the most important feedback comes from that assisted living facility.
Oh, I can imagine. That is priceless.
Yeah, they have very strong opinions on the campaigns and the people. So I listen to their feedback. I'm like, I got it, guys.
So I know you say you're on TikTok. Has your numbers gone up a bit? And Sabrina, have your social media changed since this? I'm sorry, that's a final question. That's my final question.
Oh my goodness. My social media. So my biggest account is on TikTok. So I have almost 400,000 on TikTok only because I have a daughter with 2 million followers. So they follow me because I'm her mom, but still I'll take what I can get. But on Instagram, I had a very small platform. I had maybe 3,000 followers on Instagram and I'm now at almost 40,000, just a few weeks into the, so it really picked up my Instagram game, honey. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love it's definitely bringing new people too. I feel like on TikTok your content's kind of pushed out to like people that interact with similar stuff. So it's been really cool having like new eyes on us. Like, it's usually mine's like I resonate with a lot of like the younger college students, people who are studying abroad or interested in travel. But I'm like, I have like messages now from like all different kinds of people and followers from all over. So it's really cool.
It is so cool.
Well, ladies, I commend you again, and thank you for taking time to talk to me. This small little journalist, Kamisha Reviews, the queen of reality TV.
Yes. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Like, put some respect on that name. I'm like, you're the queen.
I know. You are the queen, honey.
I need my TikTok to grow like y'all's, okay? NBC, y'all call me too. Let's get together, okay?
Just all I can say is keep posting every day. Even stuff you think people won't like. It ends up, I find the most viral moments are the TikToks you post and go, nobody's going to want to see this. And those are the ones that go so viral. I was just telling Lauren when we were on break between interviews, I said, I posted a video making spaghetti. I add cranberry sauce to my spaghetti sauce, which is so crazy. But I posted a video thinking, who wants to see this? And honey, I am flying next week to Ocean Spray headquarters to bog in the cranberries because my TikTok went viral putting cranberry sauce.
Oh my God.
You never know. Yes. So post even your daily things that you think nobody wants to see. Those end up being the things people do want to see. And so 100%. Just keep doing it.
Yep.
So y'all follow me and share me. Just help us out. Okay.
We will. We
got you.
Girl, we got you.
We got you.
All right, y'all. Thank you again for your time. I appreciate it. This was an awesome interview. Y'all are awesome to talk to, period. And I just can't wait to see what y'all do next. Thank you so much.
We enjoyed it so much. Thank you so much.